Hello, welcome back. I am Elizabeth of The Sovereign Way, and I'm here again with Natalia Garcia, registered dietitian and licensed nutritionist. And I have a very special guest today. I have got with me Reann, who is one of Natalia's clients. Not only that, she's an athlete, marathon runner, and a running coach. Reann, I thought that marathon runners were the healthiest people in the whole universe. Why did you go and see Natalia?
Basically, I was feeling exhausted all the time, and my clothes really weren't fitting well anymore.
Hmm.
So that's why I found Natalia.
I'm glad you found me. I remember our first session, and I remember us really just going through your forms and me asking you questions. And I remember that you wanted to lose body fat, you wanted to sustain healthy eating habits, and you wanted to know why you were so fatigued. And I know you had significant sugar cravings. I do remember that. So, then I know we decided to do some testing because I said, Rianne, we can really clean up the food. And I remember, what was the one thing that you remember me telling you, you think this is healthy or you think this is the way to do it, but it's not?
It was my pre-run nutrition. It was the honey stinger waffles that I would eat before going out for a run.
Yeah, so there's this belief, right, that we need a pre-workout snack, right? And sometimes it's just marketed very beautifully and it's just ingrained in our heads. That's what we need to do as athletes. Then I can relate. But I found out that, that was made out of wheat. And because you were feeling so fatigued, I said, let's do some testing and see if you're allergic to wheat. Many people are allergic to wheat. And let's see if there's many other deficiencies because of how exhausted you were feeling. So yeah, that's kind of how you started. And if you look at your test results, we can see how deficient you were in not just iron. I know your iron is something that we discovered, probably caused by the wheat and gut imbalance, gut permeable gut. But if you look at your results, you can see how you were deficient all around. And what did you learn by working with me as I approached your deficiencies and your foods?
The iron levels were shocking how low they were, so that was really good to get tested. But the wheat allergy really surprised me, and I was eating lots of things with wheat, so that really explained why I was feeling so bad.
Right, very understandable. Allergies can really make our digestive tract be really off. It can really make those bad bugs kind of overgrow and really impact our immune system as well, to the point that we don't feel like we recover. We don't feel like we make our running times. So I'm glad that we got to the bottom of that. And also, what can you say about your weight? Throughout the 7 months, 2.5 months that we worked together, what do you have to say about your weight, body composition?
So in that short amount of time, I think I lost 7 or 8 pounds. But since January, I'm down 10 pounds. So that was significant for me as a runner. And then body fat has also decreased, and my clothes are fitting better. So that's very exciting.
Good. I'm glad.
That's what Reann came to Natalia in the first place for. Reann, so you discovered that there was an allergy you never knew that you had. And this is a discovery that could only happen with proper testing.
Yes.
I also remember your digestion being a concern. You were feeling bloated. You weren't feeling quite right. And I remember when I have the complete forms, your digestive score was kind of high at 35, and then it came down to 13 in a matter of just a few months by just eliminating certain foods. So I think that was amazing. So I also do want to talk about the other benefits that you experienced after working together for a few months.
So other things that really helped me were taking more natural supplements, because I do take quite a few because of my deficiencies. So I feel like those are no longer bogging me down.
Yeah, I do remember us going through your supplement list and looking at
Yes.
ingredients and saying, oh, no, this one has soybean oil, or this one has maltodextrin, which is linked to leaky gut. So I remember that. And I also remember that us finding, the source of your fatigue, how important that was, and how your iron level has improved. The ferritin, for the ones of you who don't know what ferritin is the storage of iron for about 3 months. So that went up, which means that you are really absorbing and retaining iron so much better.
Yes. And I've also added more iron-rich foods, so that's helped as well.
And you changed and corrected those deficiencies, and you feel better and your clothes fit.
Yes.
But is there a difference in your athletic performance? That's what I want to know. Has it impacted your running times?
So it was, and then unfortunately I suffered an injury, so that was a little bit of a setback. But I was feeling much better on my runs and in my races, just feeling more energetic and feeling stronger. So
Brilliant.
yes.
Reann, what would you say if there are any athletes out there who are still eating their waffles before every workout? What advice do you have?
Look to more natural foods and also seek out someone like Natalia who really knows how to eat for performance.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Reann. Guys, if you are interested in connecting with Natalia or you want to sign up as for pre-order for her book that's coming out very soon, send her an email.